Hello everyone. So today we have 2 to the power of s plus x equals to 5. And x is the unknown. So we are going to solve together. Let's say solution. We can rearrange our equation as 2 to the power of s equal to 5 minus x. Here, if we divide both sides by 2 to the power of s, the next line becomes 2 to the power of x over 2 to the power of s equals to 5 minus x all over 2 to the power of x, and we are fine. And here we can have 2 to the power of s over 2 to the power of s as 1 equals to 5 minus x all over 2 to the power of x. And the next line becomes 1 equals to 5 minus x. If you put this in bracket, and we can write the reciprocal of 2 to the power of s as 1 over 2 to the power of x. Of course, it's multiplying. But 1 all over a to the power of n can be represented as a to the power of minus n. So our equation becomes 1 equals to 5 minus x times 2 to the power of minus x, and we are fine. If we decide to flip this, 5 minus x times 2 to the power of minus s will therefore be equals to 1. We call this equation star. So here we are going to apply the Lambert function. The Lambert function is a function we call the W function. That is, the W function is possible when we have a quantity next to an exponential is the same as the quantity on the head of the exponential. When we have, for example, a next to an exponential e, and the quantity on the head of the exponential is the same as the quantity next to the exponential, here we can apply W function. And if we calculate the Lambert function of this very quantity, what will be left will be a. So to do this, we are called upon to transform all these quantities. So from equation star, 5 minus x times 2 to the power of minus x, close the bracket, equals to 1. To do this, we are going to transform minus x to 5 minus x by multiplying both sides by 2 to the power of 5. So the next line becomes 5 minus x times 2 to the power of minus x times 2 to the power of 5 is equals to 1 times 2 to the power of 5. And if we simplify this very well, we're going to have 5 minus x in bracket times 2 to the power of minus x plus 5 by principle is equals to 2 to the power of 5. So we can write this very well as 5 minus x times 2 to the power of 5 minus x, and we are fine, also equals to 2 to the power of 5 is 32. When we have a multiplying exponential to the power of a for W function to be possible, so we have achieved the same quantity on the base as well as the power. But 2 is not exponential, but by principle, exponential ln of x is the same as x. So the same way, exponential ln of 2 ends up become 2. So in the place of 2, we're going to replace with e ln 2. So that our next line becomes 5 minus x times exponential ln of 2 to the power of 5 minus x all equal to 32. And we can write this as 5 minus x in bracket exponent 5 minus x ln 2 equals to 32. But the quantity on the head of the exponent is slightly different from the one next to it by ln 2. Yet, we have not achieved the form of Lambert function. So what do? We're going to multiply both sides by ln 2. So that ln 2 times here 5 minus x exponential 5 minus x times ln 2 equals to 32 times ln of 2. And if we rearrange this, we have 5 minus x here, ln 2 exponential 5 minus x ln 2 equals to 32 times ln 2. Now we have the same quantity as e exponential to the power of a. That is the same quantity on the head of the exponent as the one next to it, and we are fine. But for example, we have a exponential to the power of a. We apply the Lambert function on this quantity. What we have will be Lambert function of this result. So if this is possible, the outcome of here becomes a, which is equals to w beta. So from here, we can write our equation as w into 5 minus x ln 2 exponential 5 minus x ln 2, close the bracket, is equal to w 32 times ln 2. So we have successfully applied the Lambert function. And like the outcome here, the outcome from here also will be this, which is equivalent to this. That is 5 minus x ln 2 is equals to w 32 ln 2. If we divide both sides by ln 2, the coefficient of 5 minus x, it becomes 5 minus x ln 2 all over ln 2 equals to w 32 into ln 2 all over ln 2. Here, ln 2 will cancel out. What is left is 5 minus x equals to w into 32 ln 2 all over ln 2. Close this bracket. Again, we're going to take 5 to this right hand side. It becomes minus x equals to w into 32 ln 2 all over ln 2 minus 5. Next thing we do is to multiply both sides by minus 1, so that negative sign becomes positive. So the final answer becomes s is equals to minus w into 32 ln 2 all over ln 2, and this is plus 5. This is our final answer. But we can progress from here with the aid of a calculator, where we have an inbuilt function of Lambert function from a scientific calculator. Thank you for staying tuned to the end. We look forward to see you in our next video. Bye bye.